While many saw President Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine's address to Congress and were heartened by it, were inspired by it, he got thunderous applause from a lot of Congress. There were some people who were not so impressed. Take a look if you can see if you can spot one. Yeah, with your stuff about the civilians and everything. Look, I have been annoyed by Congress getting overly clappy sometimes too at the State of the Union, but the address had just finished. She has no interest whatsoever. She's, oh, we're getting up now, we're doing a standing thing. Okay, I guess I'll check what's going on Twitter. Now, to be fair, before we jump into this, she was not the only person. Let's be fair, there were other baddies too. This is in the middle of the speech. Take a look at how disinterested Joe Manchin was.
Has not seen for 80 years, and we are asking for a reply, for an answer to this terror from the whole world. Is this a lot to ask?
He's just swiping. He's got his tablet out, he's messaging, or he's playing a game, he's cutting the rope, I don't know, he's dealing with Angry Birds. I don't know.
He's checking his bank account, man. He's checking on that money.
His investments, yeah. After some of his moves on the climate recently, he's probably feeling pretty good about that. What'd you think?
Yeah, it's fascinating when we catch lawmakers or anyone who has been elected to public office in these situations, and we sometimes say, well, that doesn't mean they don't care. No, that's exactly what it means. That's exactly what this means. We're talking about, we are on the brink of another world war in the United States of America, or across the globe in particular. And we have people who are empowered to vote by way of constitutional mandate, vote for articles of war. That's what the Constitution says. That's one of their primary jobs. And while we are hearing from the leader of a nation whose democracy is being assaulted like we have not seen in modern history, individuals like Marjorie Taylor Greene and others who simply do not give a damn about the actual job are in there not paying attention. Now, that tells you who they are. This is who they are. They want to be outside of that chamber. Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to be outside of that chamber so she can continue to be some type of sensational far right wing speaker for white nationalist groups. And Manchin just wants to go out and get some more money in his pocket somehow.
Yeah, you're right. This is who they are. Manchin's not in Washington because he takes politics so seriously.
Right.
He's a senator. It's a duty and also an honor, the greatest deliberative body that the world has ever known. And he takes that seriously. No, he doesn't. He's a rich guy. This is the thing that he has to do to maintain being a rich guy. Right. And Marjorie, I don't even think, sometimes you will not clap as a demonstration. I don't approve of what was said. I don't approve of this person being here. You're not obligated to clap. All that admitted. She doesn't care because she's not a serious person. She doesn't take politics seriously. She doesn't take her obligation to her constituents or to her country seriously. And that's a shame for her district, but it's a demonstration of the sort of people that make it in, unfortunately. Like these positions, think about the opportunity cost. When you have someone in a position like that has no interest in actually solving problems. If you're doing fine, if your economic class has already won, as the donors who put her into power already have, then it's fine. She can be on her phone, she can do whatever she wants. But for those of us who believe that there are significant problems that have not been addressed by our elected representatives, that are currently wanting for solutions right now, the idea that you could have someone in there it's like, oh, it's a school assembly, I guess I gotta go to. It's just pathetic, and we deserve better.
Yep, and they don't even scare me as much as the people that voted them in. And here's why I say that. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Manchin, Sinema, they are products. They are symptoms of a disease that created them. They are not the disease itself, close to it, but they're not the origin of the disease. The disease comes from the belly of Americans who would prefer that kind of leadership because that leadership says things that they like rather than things that actually move the policy agenda forward. And so yes, you're gonna have people that are catering to racist because Marjorie Taylor Greene has no backbone when it comes to actual policy nor ethics. So she would do things to cater to racist people. That scares me more than just the product of these elected officials is what got them to that position in the first place.
Exactly, yeah, there's always gonna be people in politics and in media that are trying to do this thing. Imagine if we lived in a country where it didn't work, where there wasn't an appetite or an audience for it. How great would that be?
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.